We know the sound is a bit cracking now with the last two heats, but there has been some technical issues along with the Wi-Fi and with the equipment working for the whole week, basically 10 hours a day. Guys are pulling the best they can, and the yellow flag is up. We are less than a minute to start of the heat. If you are watching on the PWA page, if you go to the YouTube channel of Surf Magazine Silk, you can just click on the YouTube video link that will get you straight into the YouTube. There's a link for the coffee.com. There you can show your support for the Surf Magazine for providing us this amazing stream. Imagine
these fellas, Alex and all the fellas, are working really hard. They're passionate about the sport, the personality. So that's the green flag.
Green flag. Here we go, guys.
Okay.
Visual on Bosson. Port tack full speed. Flying over the chop. Jacopo decided to start the other way. The guys are split. We're moving.
Yeah, they're splitting the camera up.
Yeah, they're not making it easy.
No.
No.
So what happened? Somebody went down.
Yeah, okay, we got Jacopo going for a cavi, and I would say it's an air cavi actually, so it's a big start of the heat. It was landed pretty clean, it wasn't stumped, but it was smooth. Cavi Cucci are 16.8 points, we have already the scores, and there was a crash from a punch 360 from Bosson.
Yeah, Bosson went down there.
First shots taken, and it's advantage Testa.
So let's see what he does.
1 minute in. Visual on Bosson. Starboard attack. Regular stance. Getting up to speed ducking.
Nice.
But landed wet.
A little wet there.
That's gonna, yeah. The judges are harsh. They're really harsh on the landing. If you drop your butt into the water, if you keep the sail low over the water, you're gonna be penalized. Eyes on Testa now, starboard tack. He probably did a move on port tack that we couldn't see. Spock, he loses the boom. He didn't grab the boom after the rotation and just got disconnected completely. Nerves. Everything is getting a bit more difficult and everything is on the line. Massive air funnel, but again a bit of a missed landing. Yeah, what's going on with these guys? They are nervous. We have eyes on back to Bosson. I think we lost Brian. Yep, it's Jacopo with a shaka, big shaka, but only a shaka, no rotation after that. Bosson going switch. How did he manage to water start a burner after that wave just put him completely off balance? That's crazy, but that's not gonna score high, so that's a tough one. He already did a air bob on port tack. Before that we didn't see, so one move in it's 37 points, like two moves in it's 37 points, Testa and 28 points, Bosson. So slight advantage to Testa. Let's hope they keep landing their moves, so it's gonna be a fair fight until the end. The wind readings are okay, look like the guys have power. Shove it Spock from Bosson and a clean one. And we missed what Testa did. The scores are slowly dropping in. There was an 11-point shaka for Testa. There was a 7.4 burner, that wet burner from Bosson. Testa going switch. He's sailing further inside than in the previous heat. Oh no. Oh, an air chachu from Bosson. Bit wet landing, but that's so difficult. You cannot it's almost impossible to land it upright. It's like only Golito can sort of plane out of it. I saw him do that a few times, but it's super difficult. Now with 3 moves in each, it's actually decent advantage for Jacopo, 56 to 40, and there's a 4th move. 4 moves in, it's still advantage Jacopo, 69 to 57. Jacopo is slowly chipping away with a big stylish leg down shove it spock from Jacopo Testa on starboard tack. That's gonna up his game again.
Thomas, we try to get both, but it's difficult because they ride in different directions. So I try to spot.
I know.
Sorry for this audience. We give our best over there.
It's better to be zoomed out and not to move the camera too much left and right. We go Bosson messing up the deck, so there's no move from him. Back to Testa, great. What's he got for our sports deck? He still needs 1 more move to fill in the basic. He got the forward loop, but he missed the bonka. Shove it spock from Bosson scored 11.4 and Shove it spock from Testa scored 15.4. So once again advantage Testa, and he's 15 points ahead with 5 moves each. That's a solid advantage. Yeah, so whose name is being written on the wall on the trophy champion right now? Big burner with a nice 360 upright, a little bit slow but still upright. That's going to be a good scoring move for Bosson. That's on starboard tack where he's counting a 7.6 burner, so definitely better bet upping this one. And now we get eyes on Testa again. Testa with 103 points already, and he got his minimum of 6 moves counting. So now it's about making better moves than he did before. And he's got room to improve because he's counting an 8.5 burner and a 7.6 forward loop. So there's plenty of room for improvement. Will he get into the 120 range like he did in the previous heat? Right now, it's still possible because he completely nailed the starboard tack again. He's on 45 points on starboard tack with a Erkabi, Kulo, and a shove it spot. I don't think he's gonna focus much on starboard tack anymore. Meanwhile, Bosson is a bit behind. He has 3 moves on starboard tack with a 36 of total score and 15 variety, so that's not bad, but he's got to get better. He's missing a move on port tack, and he's got room to improve as well. Jacopo on port tack, and he can improve a lot this way. One-handed flaka into Shaka, but he drops it. So no changes in the scoreline for him. Meanwhile, Bosson also needs to get a bit more action going on port tack. What's it gonna be? Rubens Forza Testa on the YouTube. Yeah, looks like it's working, man. Looks like it's working. Bosson again, starboard tack. He's got some room to improve there. He's counting a 10-point cono, so definitely he can up this score with not a lot of effort, but it looks like the wind is not cranking. He's going upwind a lot, so maybe he needs to get, yeah, he wanted to get some height before he goes switch and drops downwind again. Dax, air funnel, 360, nice. Slow 360, but super upright, super clean and controlled, and it's gonna be great scoring because the air funnel was huge. Test on port tack, and he can improve big time here. No, go back to Testa. Yeah, switch stance. What's he got? Wow, What? One-handed switch flag, and that was crazy. That was a brain freeze. Why would you do such a technical move when you have so many other moves you can do? He can up his burner, he can do a bonka, he can do a shove. It's crazy. He went for such a difficult technical move. Erfanel scored 13 points for Bosson, and he improved his starboard tack score by 3 points, but that's not closing the gap that much. Now he landed another move on port tack finally, and it's neck and neck. It's 103 Testa and 100 points Bosson. And we got only 35 seconds to go, guys. This is nail biting. This is gonna go down to the wire. Punch, clean punch, but it's only a punch. It's not gonna change his score probably. Meanwhile, Testa is jibing. He knows he can improve. He's jibing and he's staying switch. Clever monkey. He's going switch. He needs one big move on port tack and the game is over. And he does a burner and he crashes it. Oh my god, 6 minutes, 6 seconds to go. No, red flag is up. We're gone. It's over. It was so close. Let's wait to tabulate the score before we call it. Jesus, that was a low scoring heat, but that was nail biting finish. And I'm not gonna call it just yet. Let's just wait and see if all the scores are in properly. There is an update. It's 102.7 for Bosson. He's still down by 0.3 of. So actually, the punch did improve his score. He got 11 points for that punch. I can't believe it. If it's gonna stay like that, it's gonna be down to 0.3 of a point. Guys, no, I mean.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's so hard. That's so hard to judge. And I think the judges do not see the total score. They just see the scores for each move they get. They are not tabulating the variety themselves. So they cannot sort of wiggle the scores and make it look too close. They are sort of scoring each move independently. And this is a complete coincidence that it got so extremely close. I mean, you cannot script that. This is crazy. If we have Danny Catter in the chat, he can confirm, I guess, that the guys are the judges don't see like how the scores add up, and whoa, that was a nervous heat. And if the scores stay, I'm pretty sure they will wait with the almost nothing in it official results to follow in the live ticker. They will probably wait for the competitors to come back to the beach and announce it with a video. If we can have the camera, guys, can we follow with the camera, follow the guys and see their reactions when they hear the news on the beach?
Sorry, Alex, we are not.
No, but the camera from the balcony. Can you just point? Can you point it towards the beach?
I try.
At the guys.
I tried. Nick, meinst du kriegst den?
Oh my god, guys, there's just an update in the scores, and
ja, da wo die Fahrer reinkommen.
The update is in favor of Bosson. They dropped down the scores
but they come on the left and we don't see it. It's not visible for us.
Okay. Bummer. They just changed the scores. I think they changed the score on the cabbie or something, but no. They dropped the score of the burner. Yeah, because he crashed. The scores just changed, and it's Boston in the lead by 0.3.
No, it becomes crazy. Yeah, go down. That will be great. Nick is running to the beach now.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, take it. On one.
Yeah.
Check.
I don't know what to say. Like, is this the final result? Is there's gonna be any more tabulation? I mean, this is almost conspiracy theory stuff going on here. Come on, like. And now it's 102.4
Check, Nick.
compared to 102.5. They are really fiddling with the score here. Come on, guys, I don't understand what's going on. It's 1.10 of a difference. Are they gonna get a resale again? I mean, should there maybe be some sort of a buffer level that you have to win by a certain amount, for example, like 1 point of a difference because of the tabulation system not being super precise?
Is there a rule book or something like this for that?
Yeah, there's a rule book, but I haven't looked, and I think like, well, the math is clear. 102.5 is bigger than 102.4, but I mean the scores have changed 3 times already since the end of the heat, so why not? It's possible they're gonna change again. The official ticker is not giving us any updates apart from that the next wave announcement is at 3 p.m. with a first possible start 3:30. Something really strange with the score. New change. Oh my god, it's 102.4 and 102.5 on my screen, and it's advantage Bosson by 1/10 point. Now Testa score dropped down to 102.2, still super close. People are getting angry that the judges are fiddling with the score afterwards. How is it fair for everyone? I don't know. It's like the judges are allowed to sort of
Oh, I got nothing, Nick.
They can readjust their scores, but I don't know if they have a time window for that. Can they do it after the heat? Can they? Yeah, I'm not gonna comment. I'm not entirely sure what are the rules there, but we have to wait and see. Hopefully we'll get a visual on the beach with Nick running down there with his phone right now. Sit back and relax. I mean, but Thomas, they counted again all the scores, but the system is counting it in real time. So if the total score changes, they have to change either the score category. So, for example, if it's a burner 360 and a burner, I think it's just the style points. But like the moves, the names of the moves didn't change, so they just changed the results of the.
Where's the restart button?
We did see, yeah, Maciek, what do you think about it? It is insane. What's going on with the score? We've seen in previous year, we've seen scores being changed after the heat. We haven't seen it in Silt, I think, so far. But it's not that it not happened in the past at all. I think when there is a clear difference between the riders, they sort of approve it faster, and therefore we don't see the changes. But if it's so close, they need to be sure they have scored each move correctly, so they are going through all the moves and all the scores.
Disconnect.
And then it's possible that they can do some updates, but this is insane. Frankly, I would just like to see another resale because I cannot tell the riders apart. Here we are, the guys are looking at the camera, they cannot believe it themselves. But magic tabulation is like, it's being tabulated real time. Why would it change after a while? I don't know. Yeah, that could be the tabulation, but maybe it's like one of the judges didn't confirm his final score, so it took only 2 scores instead of 3, and then when he confirms his final score, then it gets retabulated. That's how the system will work. Because I think the judge has to put in the score and then has to confirm it, and until it's confirmed, it's not in the system. Yeah. Let's wait and see. We get eyes on Testa. He's clearly nervous.
I get Bosson, Testa.
I can hear Yanto saying they're not sure, they're checking. Bosson is clearly nervous.
Nick shouldn't ask Bosson because last time he looked very upset.
Yeah, the world title is on the line. Sponsor stickers are getting added to the lycras for the final picture.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
It does look confusing, and boy, I wish we had a resale. Oh, and this lady, she's an absolute Silk legend. She's been collecting those autographs for as long as the Silk event is running, if I'm correct. She has every important windsurfing person in the world signed that jacket.
I think she looked the last Jimi Hendrix concert in this shirt.
Yeah, this jacket should go into the Windsurfing Hall of Fame museum if we have one. That's a piece of history on this piece of cloth.
So Nick is close to Bosson now. Listen.
Lisa, komm mal bitte zu mir, das wäre super. Und ein paar Jungs von der Orca.
There will be some tears after this one. Tears of joy and tears of regret.
Now they start to say about, hey, somebody from the organization.
Want to try it again?
So many people.
So you can put on the leg anyway.
Very much, Bjorna. Nice that you first time heat class.
Put it wherever you want. As long as
Danish Wave Ripper and Freestyle as well, multiple Danish champion, is joining the show.
Ce soir on fout, tu vois. C'est pas la tête, le slalom bleu et ça vous fait.
Adrian, you're live to 500 people.
Whoa!
Yeah, man.
Hello guys! There's the sound, it's recorded.
Yeah.
I would like to say hello to all my friends, family in Tifour. Yep!
Yeah.
Yep!
Nice words for Bosson. I think he got a bit more relaxed waiting now. He's smiling. That's nice to see.
Ja, maximal dramatische Situation für die beiden Finalisten. Im Satzcontainer wird direkt die Videos sich nochmal angeguckt von allen einzelnen.
They're already calculating the score.
Yeah, but
Deshalb wird jetzt wirklich jeder einzelne
let's just wait and see, guys. It's gonna be I mean, looks like the scores have remained. Looks like the scores have remained the same for a while now.
They check out every single move now.
But I think they need to make sure that they have the right move names registered in the system, and that everything was done like one-handed, that it's registered as one-handed and scored accordingly. And
Yeah, connect.
Alex.
Yeah,
Nick,
we have problems
Nick
now.
Visual. Yeah,
Try to connect.
Okay. Oh. There we go. Another update in the scores, bringing them again together by 0.1 of a point. You cannot
You
script
hear
that
Nick?
stuff,
He's
guys. Yeah, he's in the drink.
try it again. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, the picture got stuck, but we have Nick with the walkie-talkie. So worst case, he can give us some audio feed.
So give us some audio with the. But we can hear the audio. Yeah. Yes. So come closer to audio.
Okay. Let's just wait and see. It's getting a bit long of a wait. It's like no. Like I agree with Thomas more on this one rather than Gregor. It's They're just making sure they got everything right, and it's their. They have to do that. I mean, it's the final heat of the year. It's the world title on the line.
Alles eingefroren.
And we still don't know who won it. We still don't know who won it. I wouldn't mind to have a
sorry,
resale.
I can hear the sound from the beach, but nothing. No audio, no video. Yeah.
As you heard, we're gonna put the main camera on the stage, and we're gonna put the microphone on the balcony, hoping that we can pick up the official announcement and the winner's decoration. We also need to switch the main visual video source. That's gonna happen in a moment. So stay tuned. And live ticker is not giving us any more info at the moment. The scores are as close as they can possibly be. Okay, we have the video now.
We are at the moment in the area, so sometimes it goes.
Okay, Nick, you are live, but it's hanging.
I mean, it's always moment, it's not so easy.
Ja, ein dritter Platz, also ein Riesenapplaus für Steven von Volko. Tolle Leistung, das kann man nicht anders
So
sagen.
Steven is having an interview. He got third. That's clear and final. And we have a lagging visual.
What you talking about?
Yeah, we were talking about gear, the gear we were using, about the control and how hard it is out there. We've been waiting all week for that condition, and it's tough. Like this the short wake, just this, get out, it's hard. And then outside is just like the water is moving so fast, and there is like huge amount of water. It's hard to know where to do the tricks, so it was really challenging. Fun. We had fun.
That's good. That's the
Alex hat da
best
einer
thing.
eine Powerbank
If you
für
had
mich.
fun in the
Zufällig.
final. Jacobo, when you look back, is it for you, psychological-wise, a better position to be the challenger, to come as a second into the final, and
Ich
you
habe noch
can only
5%.
be better?
Also eben
Or
noch
do
7.
you
Also es
think
geht
it's a
runter, es
more
geht schnell
comfortable
runter.
position to be on the top and defend the first position?
Das wird dann jetzt irgendwie
I think
verloren
both is
gehen.
a bit stressful because
I hope so.
when you lose, you drop a position, so yeah, it's a bit stressful for me.
How was your feeling in the morning? First, it wasn't totally clear that you could start freestyle, and was pretty sure that you wanted to compete. So, how was your feeling in the morning and like the first hours here when you did?
Well, I didn't sleep the night, I couldn't sleep. I woke up early and I went on the water around 8 o'clock, something like this, to train, see the condition, how it is, which moves I could do. And in the end, I think it worked.
You already practiced really early in the morning.
Yes.
Does it help, like, to get the stress level a little bit lower?
I don't know. I wanted to try the sail to know which sail size, which board. Like now, I was on the bigger board and the bigger sail, 5.2, different than Adrian. He had 4.8.
Okay, Adrian, how was the night for you and the first hours here at the beach today?
Alex Michael, please point the camera, the second camera, up there on the podium.
Just to check the condition. And yeah, it was.
And please record.
Okay, the condition, but yeah, it's stressful anyway. You know, it's pretty much the final day. We are fighting for the top place.
Aber wieder zurück, mal wieder zurück, mal wieder zurück auf mein Bild. Nur, dass wir das Backup-Bild haben.
Deine Audios an, melde jetzt wieder auf dein Handy zurück. So it was a bit stressful,
Copy.
yeah, but I tried to do my best, you know, like always.
Yeah, you did your best and it was very good. I guess we never had a closer decision. Jacobo just said you've been saying 4.8. Why did you choose the smaller sail? I know you like to have pressure in the sail when you compete.
Yeah.
Like power.
Yeah, exactly. It's good to have like to say like this with more battle in the air. I choose 4.8 because like in these huge chops, I thought that I would have more control because I'm more used to it. So I just took that decision, and you know that I'm feeling more comfortable with that sail size. So I guess it was probably better. Probably.
Okay, Jacobo, I have one more question. I guess it was in the heat against Steven. You had a perfect bunker, and then you tried another rotation, a third one, which you couldn't land. Were you kind of pissed that you took the risk for the move?
I don't remember against who I was, but yeah, I asked too much and I bring nothing back.
Okay, sometimes it's like this. We have a look in the direction of the tower. Oh, it looks like we're gonna get a result here. Okay, we have a result. I can already tell you it's 102.52 to 102.38. It's a super fucking close decision. And yeah, it would be nice to reset and we could see another heat. Yeah, the winner of the Mercedes Windsurfing World Cup here and world champion is Adrian Bosson!
There we go, guys. Adrien Bosson, new freestyle world champion. Congratulations, Team France. What a super final that was. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Did you see their faces when they read how close it was and they didn't know who is who? I wonder if they could ask them both if you want to resail without knowing who had the higher score, would they would go for it or not. Oh, nail-biting final. It doesn't get closer than this. I feel for you, all the Italians. It was looking good all the way for Jacopo, but this is the final score, and the winner is Adrien Bosson.
It was so cool that you were also happy
What a final.
For Adrian. Die 3 Besten im Freestyle und in der Welt.
I have no words. Let's just look at the reactions. I mean, they all look happy, but definitely Jacopo has to be
Adrian,
somewhat disappointed.
How big is the relief now?
It's really good. I didn't really expect he's been so kind of condition like wind, and he was so good. So I'm just really surprised that I can take the wind on second final. And yeah, I'm super stoked. It was hard to keep going, you know, like the conditions were not really in my favor. But yeah, I just gave it all, and here it is, like first place. It feels amazing.
Yeah, congratulations and congratulations. Jacopo as well. Jacopo, your reaction was so cool when you heard that you got only second. You were still laughing and really happy. So I guess also being vice world champion is a good success for you and a good result.
Of course, I'm super happy.
Okay, das ist doch mal schön hier. Was für ein...
So nice to hear Jacopo has the perspective to acknowledge his amazing result. Being second in the world is his best result on tour so far. I don't agree, PWA Mafia flip-flop judges. No, that's not the case. It's like, actually, it's being professional to calculate the scores to the very last decimal point.
Denn die
and make sure
Weltmeister,
that
die haben ja
everything
noch das
has been
gleiche
done correctly.
Problem.
That's with scores being that close, it's gotta take time. So I'm pretty sure everybody involved is now sure that it's a fair result and that has been validated multiple times. So there's no.
Say hello to the world, guys. 500 people.
Here we have the champions of Silt, the best freestylers in the world.
And to me, okay, just for you. Thank you. Especially for me. Especially. Thank you. Okay. And here for me, please. Hey, amigo, just a moment. 1 second, my friend. Okay. Mikrofon. Wer hat der Mikrofon?
So, hier bei uns auf der Bühne geht es gleich weiter. Wir haben das Starboard-Team hier und das kann auch noch mit neuen Produktvorstellungen freuen wir uns drauf. Das also in wenigen Augenblicken hier. Und das gesamte Team anschließend hier für eine Autogrammstunde. Also lohnt sich auf jeden Fall hier zu bleiben.
So stressful.
Yeah, I think that would be a very interesting rule to have, that in the super final or in the final of the single. If there is time, there should be a buffer that you need to maybe beat your opponent by at least 1 point. But you know, sometimes the events are being like, we run the heat almost pitch dark, and the final heat of the day there is no time to run another heat. Today there is, but that's not always the case. And yeah, definitely congrats to Adrian and Jacopo. And what would be interesting actually for me is like when the guys heard what was the score difference and they didn't know who won, if they could sort of decide both if they want to resale or not without knowing who won. That could be a fun aspect. But then if they disagree, what do you do if one says yeah, let's resell, and the other says no? Yeah, it's hard. But the scores did not change per se. They just made sure all the moves are registered correctly and so on. And
It's finishing the thing. So
I know it looks strange from the viewer perspective because it has been changing after the heat ends. It actually does change in a few heats after the heat ends, but we are seeing the scores from the next heat, so this is something the public does not see every time, but it's not uncommon. It's just that a judge has to validate every score he put it in, and he can see his notes. He can, you know, there can be some stupid things,
so they go
even
to the
like
water, maybe you get the camera,
mistyping the score, mistyping the number. And I'm pretty sure the judges do not see the final score, and they do not calculate the final score themselves, so they cannot really affect the total score that way. And the judges do not see the scores from the other judges as well. So it's a pity it took that long because it creates suspicion. But I think this is the fair result. This is a subjective sport judging, and it's been close like that. You know, in other sports, like if we have such small margins in like downhill skiing, where there's split seconds, we trust the measuring device. We have to trust the judges here, and yeah, that's it.
now, and you will see.
See you.